Hi Libra, this is Emilie and this will be your shadow work reading for January 2025. So let's see what comes in. Like I said in my previous videos, we are slowly merging into shadow work reading. So these will be a little bit different. We're really diving into your blind spots. And what is coming and what is trying basically to come to light, right? So we're gonna pull cards from different decks and then we'll see what's coming in for you for January 2025 or whenever this video is popping on your feed. While I was pre-shuffling, I had COLDPLAY with Yellows, so I was wondering how this song is directly related to you. And yellow is the solar chakra color. Can be associated also with jealousy. So is there people in your life that are jealous of you, that are affecting your confidence? The solar plexus is all about confidence, your grit to do things. So I was wondering, it's quite a beautiful song as well. But yeah, so let's see. So I'm gonna start shuffling the cards on camera and then we're gonna turn the camera so you can see better the cards. So let's see what we have. So I've made these little cards myself. These are the archetypes from Carl Jung's work. So we'll see what you have. You have the Magician. I really like that energy for you guys. It's all about your power, leaving a mark on the world, and it's all about yourself. So I feel that what is trying to push through right now is about creating your own life, creating something, a legacy that will lead to leaving a mark. And it can really be anything, but I feel that what is trying to push, it's for you to have the confidence to do so, to master your energy, to create, to manipulate elements, and to really manifest what you want for you in 2025. I have the impression that you are slowly trying to shift into making things, making a life for yourself. And it works as well with your solar chakra. So it really works with that, with the color yellow and your solar plexus. And now I'm like all excited. All right. Let's pull some wild unknown archetypes. Let's see what we have for you. Let's dive a layer deeper. How to get excited to do a reading. And my readings, like you're gonna see, like they will unfold as they go, but also I don't want you to feel like left aside, right? So these are like energetically for me harder to do. So I'm really respecting how I feel for you to have like the best readings. Shadow works readings are not easy, like they demand a lot of energy. And your girl is also doing her own shadow work, right? And since January 1st, it's been already like 12 intense days. And I'm just like, holy crap, if this is what 2025 is meant to be for me, this will be even more into healing for 2025. 2024 was already that, but I feel that it's going to be even greater this year for me. All right, we have the Mirror. And we have the Starborn for these archetypes. It's interesting because I feel that especially with the Magician, you are mirroring people. And by mirroring so, this is how you create. And I feel that you are someone that is really reflecting the energies of what people are bringing to you. There is this sense of really paying attention of how people are making you feel so you can understand better yourself. I have the impression that there is this new life, there's this new vision or even version of yourself that is trying to crack through the shell. And all this because you are more and more attentive about how you feel, about how other people are making you feel, and you're less into a victim mentality, and more into understanding why people are in your life and why are you triggered by everything that is reflected to you. So I feel that you are cracking out of this shell, this new version of yourself. It's like the new star is born, right? This is very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I have the impression that for some of you, you are also dissociated from your father, by understanding that your father is probably there or was there to really trigger things in you. And I feel that when you understand that your father was put in your life to make you grow, then everything is shifting and you can better embrace this magician energy of yours. This is quite the energy. I feel that for some of you, wow, it's funny, my solar plexus just activated. So I feel that maybe for some of you, your father was really there to trigger your solar plexus for you to finally feel confident about yourself, finally put the energy in you first. And I feel that your father probably was picking at you, telling you that you didn't have the confidence to be the man that you want to be. And I feel that your shadow is really pushing you to address that as soon as possible so you can finally be the person that you want to be. This is really, really interesting. I will shift the camera, guys, so you can take a look at the cards for the rest of the reading. There you go. Okie dokie, I think it's pretty good. I'll just try to put it closer, just like that, so you can see better. There's a glare. It's quite a sunny day here in Montreal, so finally, I should say, let's use the divine abundance. I want to start. Okay, tell me more about the star born and the mirror. I feel that there's definitely something that is enlightened by the moon, so by the obscurity, by what is reflecting in your mirror. There's definitely maybe the full moon that we're gonna have tomorrow will be important to really shine the light on little details that you need to address as soon as possible. And I feel that by shining in the mirror, in your mirror, then you're capable of shining even more light. So you are reflecting the moonlight to others. It says too much, guys. It's funny because I was saying yellow and we have the magician card that is yellow. Okay. Yeah, there's I'm going to take these. Okay. We have letting go, clearing, and loss. And we have divine flow at the bottom of the deck. I have the impression, guys, that for some of you, it's learning to let go that is extremely important. And by doing so, you're capable of clearing losses in your life. So you're cutting the cords to past relationship, to past energies that are keeping you tied. And I feel that this is very, very important that you address how much ties you have to past people in your life. And I feel that if you can just surrender to know that you don't have the control on anything, and that there is a greater plan for you, a greater scheme, it is then a little bit more easy, or it's easier for you to be into this healing of clearing these things. I also feel that for some of you, it's only through loss that you are capable of healing. Wow, that was a very, very heavy energy. I feel that for some of you, you are repeating the same cycle until this person or this thing is completely removed from your life. And I feel that this is like the cycle. So then when you lose something, then you're able to let go, and then you're able to clear your energy, and then you go back to losing, and then it's like kind of this spiral that goes on and on and on and on. And I want to tell you that, like, why do you need to my throat chakra is activating. Why do you need to go in such a hurt in order to be capable of letting go? Like, I have the impression that it's only in these moments that you are connected, that you are receiving messages, that there's just like this acceptation of knowing that you have absolutely no control. But I feel that every time there's a situation, you need to like face the wall. That's what I heard. You need to like slam the wall in order to finally realize that this was not for you. I feel that like you're probably like a beta learner. You need to go through it in order to understand the consequences of your choices. Like, I wish you were a little bit more an alpha like learner, where you look at people going through these experiences and you decide that you don't want to experience the same thing, right? It's it's kind of cute. It's really, really kind of cute, and we all have our ways of learning things, and I'm completely like understand why you need to go through it, because I feel that there is this fear of missing out. So you feel that if you don't go completely through whatever you need to experience, then you're just like, what if? Whereas like there is a certainty of like losing something or someone, right? Like, you know that you cannot go further because it's the end. And I'm wondering with the mirror and the starborn, I feel that really with the starborn, this is shifting. So this is your shadow that is just telling you like, are we done? Are we done with that much hurt? Are we done with having to go through the deep end of losing in order to be capable of reflecting? So I feel that you are coming out of this, and I like it for you guys. I think you deserve to not go like so much pain before deciding to move forward, right? Okay. There's things that you are wishing right now. Yeah, we have wish and trigger. Or just try to put it closer here so you can see, guys. I feel that for some of you, like, you're wishing, you're still wishing. You're still wishing upon the star. We have birth. You're still wishing upon the star that things would be different. And by wishing, again, reflecting about the past, you are triggering yourself. And what I want to do, I brought up my laptop. I want to read you the poem from the Poesis. And I haven't done this for any other signs, but I was guided to do that. So let's go with the poem for wish. And maybe there is a message for you in there. So we have a wish that lingers like soft music longing to be heard. When you tend to your dreams with loving thoughts and let small rituals bring you closer to them, when each day you make time to kneel beside their nuances and marvel at their beauty, when you trace the outlines of their essence until you can begin to make out their image, when you smile upon them with gratitude, when they have come to live through you, the formless desire begins to sing. So what are you exactly wishing for right now? And can you envision on how this newborn, this starborn, wants to create as a life, right? With your magician. So I feel that you are slowly into this wishing process that your life would be different. And you are hearing yourself finally, instead of just feeling hurt, feeling the loss, and constantly having to let go. I will read the trigger poem. With tender love, I notice the scratching disharmony which causes you to dissociate and spin away from yourself. With tender love, I notice how a wound has been touched rudely and without warning, and the spiraling feeling of unsafety that has set in. Sorry guys. As a human being growing in spirit, we do not go through life without getting hurt along the way. So we're all about the loss, right? But from the pangs of discomfort, we can retrieve our sovereignty. When we practice placing a breath in between our pain and our response, when we practice courageous inquiry into what lives below our reactions, when we practice holding ourselves with kindness, we have the power to lessen the charge. The lightning bolt that moves through your body is the messenger who brings the invaluable information of where the healing lies. So we are in there. We are in really healing, but we are also in the first step of wishing something new for ourselves with the starborn and with the magician. Let me pull more cards from the Poesis. So it's really being capable of transforming the energies. So these triggers that you can continue to have, to transform it and to alchemize that energy. And I feel that this new version of yourself as a starborn is really more connected to this self in your life. I just feel that, yeah, we're talking about healing, right? And I feel that by healing, you're also capable of giving. It's all about letting go of these fears. And I have the impression that for some of you, healing is scary. And I hear you and feel you on that. Healing is scary, healing is unpleasant, but healing is also giving you the chance of growing. It's also giving you the responsibility to feel and to look at the mirror and be present for yourself. We sometimes have breakthroughs, and I feel that the past 2 weeks for me were breakthroughs in healing, where where there is a lot that just unfold, and you're just like, oh my God, like, how is this even possible that I never realized that? And I feel that for you guys, it's also being ready to realize certain things. And I feel that sometimes we're just not ready. We're not ready to understand what people are going to tell us. And sometimes it can take days, months, years before we understand what they meant. And it's just a matter of being open to receive that flow, that divine flow. And also by doing these little baby steps as the starborn, we're also opening ourselves to a new vibration. And this is when the vibration that was sent for us to heal is ready, because we're vibrating at a level where we can understand. We can understand that. So I feel that this is exactly that. Like, certain triggers will bring a lot of healing, and it's being capable of giving you the opportunity to also heal, to also be triggered, to also wish. But it's not going to be without some fears. And sometimes we're fearing healing. Why? Because we're fearing to be a version of ourselves that we don't understand, that will be even further away from the person that we are now. Okay, let's continue. Lots of healings for my Libras, eh? Okay, advice for my beautiful Libras. Find the joy within. Find the happiness, the self-content from the work that you've been doing, from all the things. I'm trying to place this card. I'm sorry, guys. Find the self-fulfillment right now. Find the appreciations of what you've been through and what it brought to you. That's also extremely important to recognize the efforts that you've been doing and what you've been through. Yeah. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Appreciate the resources that you have to accomplish this work. Appreciate also the people that are around you that can also help you out, that makes you feel happy, that are there to provide to you the comfort to be able to be yourself. One more. We have the Ten of Wands, and we have the Knight of Swords. This is you guys. Acknowledge the burden that you are still carrying. And also be ready. We have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Be ready to charge on this healing phase of yours, to let go of your codependencies, your psychological behaviors and patterns, the chains that are weighing you down, right? The things that you are taking as a soothing mechanism, whether it is spending, whether it is alcohol, drugs, smoking, whether it is not being capable of being alone, right? So it's really being capable of addressing these things and really looking at the devil in the mirror, right? Being capable of looking at yourself and what needs to be addressed. And I feel that from then, you're capable of really building a foundation for yourself and finally moving forward and finishing this cycle once and for all. and transforming yourself and leaving everything behind and having more wisdom so you can finally start this new chapter. I love that, guys. I really, really love it. All right, my beautiful Libra. Let me turn the camera. There you go. I hope this helped. I hope you like this new format of readings. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. This is the only way that I can grow this channel. I know it's different. I know it's maybe not necessarily the most joyful readings, but this is what I was asked to do from now on. I'm not saying that I will not come back to lighter readings, but for now, this is what permits me as well to accelerate my healing. It's by working on your shadows. I can work on my shadows, and I can also activate different parts that needs healing. So all this to say that I'm super egotistic by doing shadow reading because it promotes mine. That's all I have for you guys. I'm wishing you a good month, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.